It was good, you know, we enjoyed it, but we never used to like rave food.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. Hey, we'll be seeing D'Angelo Russell here, number 2 pick from the 2015 draft. A lot of fans are hoping that he can take the reins from Kobe Bryant. Kenny, any hope for that?
Taking the reins and do what with them? That's the question, because, you know, Kobe Bryant is an enigma in terms of basketball royalty. It doesn't come around. Every 20 years there's going to be a player like Kobe. And I don't know if this kid is that good, but I like his position, Ernie. I like the way he's steady on the floor, keeps calm, and plays at a great pace.
I don't know where you're from, Ernie, but it never rains in Southern California. That means there can only be one Kobe, period. That said, Russell can be a pretty good guard with his vision and athleticism, but taking the reins, Kobe can't even give him the reins.
Here, take the reins. Whoa, big fella. Whoa. Whoa. There you go. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K. And let's get a...
Well, guys, you told me...
Thank you, David. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And the Clippers starting 5. The Dunkers, Griffin and Jordan are the bigs. Afflalo is out there with Paul, and it's Prez in at the small forward position. Mozgov with the steal. Here is Williams. Mozgov kicks to Williams. Williams a screen. It's Young on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Los Angeles now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
Prez with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov and finished off by Prez.
Let's go. Keep the energy up. Keep the energy up.
Cutting into the defense on the drive and then completing the dunk there and stop.
Down low and stolen by Afflalo. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Baseline try. Here's Prez. And a hard slam there from Prez to finish off the play.
And that's the athleticism that had him so highly touted coming into the league.
Picked by Mozgov. And it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, and just superb work there by Young. So unselfish with the basketball. Really likes getting the ball to his teammates.
Now here's Prez. Mozgov covering. Shoots from 8. And another hit. Shot made once more from Prez.
You saw that one, Pops.
Prez has got 6.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now, here is Young. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game. Prez
dishes to Afflalo. feeds to Prez. Back to Aflalo. Pocket 6. Prez. And finished off by Prez.
Sensational recognition by Prez. Skying up with ease for the throwdown.
Lakers trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Picked by Mozgov. Young pass to Williams. There's a screen. Shoots off the screen. It's rebounded by Prez. Clippers leading by 6. Top of the key, Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation.
Bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Just keep squeezing that orange juice, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for the Clippers, Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kyle Anderson comes in for Blake Griffin. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's now 11 points for Prez.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's McGee. No good off the front iron. Clippers leading by 11. Holiday left side. Inside. And finish off by Prez.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Stolen by Anderson. Paul outside. Here's Prez. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Paul against Russell. McGee is screen on Johnson. Russell kicks to McGee. Buries it down low.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Prez. Takes the three. No good on that one. Nice D from Dang. Lakers trail by 14. Outside Knight. Russell with a wide open look. Misses the three. Holiday dishes to Paul. He feeds it to Prez. And it's off from three-point range. Knight for three. No good on the buzzer beater. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. Prez, he's in at three. Anderson is out there with Hammond. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Holiday in at the two. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished with 39 points, and the basket must have looked huge to him. He made 3 after 3 to pile up the points. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Lakers trail by 16. Russell with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And, you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road teams and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. It's not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Paul kicks to Prez. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to McGee. He dishes it to Young. He kicks it to Mozgov. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dang goes in. Williams with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, really love the poise that Prez plays with, earning these calls because of how physical he is against the defense.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Prez.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Call with the buckets.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Ball against Russell. McGee a screen. Got a piece of it. With 1 on the clock, and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The Clippers, 33. Your safety is our #1 concern. As evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Excellent game we've seen from Prez. 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Larry Nance out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Mozgov. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Young in at the point. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
A follow outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for the Clippers.
Well, you love to see your front court that really is so gifted with the ball. Great vision, court awareness. They have been a major part of the offensive flow in this game, and what a luxury to have bigs that can pass.
And here is Prez. To the paint. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When there's a wide-open man, Prez finds him.
Lakers trail by 17. Now Williams. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Afflalo. Here's the lob to Prez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just throw it up to Prez and he'll take care of the rest. Just an extraordinary athlete.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for Young. Last season, he played outstanding. First in free throw shooting, 6th in steals, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, fantastic at the free throw line last year. That's a tremendous asset for any team.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Hey, way to put the squeeze on him, guys. Bring it in. Let's talk. I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Julius Randle comes in for Mozgov. And it's Brandon Knight in for Lou Williams. Jordan the pass to Prez. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Here's Young. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
It's stolen by Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And I love the shot selection by Prez. Playing well within the offense there and burying a lot of buckets in the process.
Young dishes to Knight. Mans a screen. Pass to Randle. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Randle's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Jordan kicks to Prez. Aflalo the pass to Griffin. Kick out to Aflalo. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ariza has the open look from outside off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And Prez looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
Young outside. Dishes it to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Young's shot is off.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
1:14 left to play in the third. Paul with the ball. Out defended by Randle. Shoots it, and there's Prez on the assist by Jordan. And that's 31 points for Prez.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Knight dishes to Randle. Lakers passing it around. Young for 3. Another miss by Young.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Clippers. Huge run right now for them. Going 19-2 to the middle. Here's Prez. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Prez has got 15 points here in the second half.
Man, I like to see Prez get aggressive inside. Really determined to score when he gets that close to the rim.
It's stolen by Prez. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Bogut. Julius Randle comes in for JaVale McGee. Lou Williams is checked in for Luol Deng. And Knight subbed in for Manson. The Clippers also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Hammond. Prez comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Aflalo in for Justin Holiday. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Prez, he's in at small forward. Weber is out there with Aflalo. Then it's Marvin Williams. And it's Johnson in at the center position.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Lakers. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Williams for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Prez. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Knight to the wing right side. Mozgov up top. Knight on the wing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Prez. What jumped out at me was that third quarter. He was all over the place, scoring at will, giving them a momentum they never truly relinquished.
Well, he just couldn't be stopped out there. Easily the best player on the court tonight. It wasn't just talent. He was the aggressor.
Listen, Ernie, I don't know if the opposing fans got him riled up or what, but he was out for blood tonight. Shaquille O'Neal, man, he had intensity at his all-time high. He looked like a different player than we're used to seeing.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Kenny Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, for Kevin Harlan, and for the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful, even beyond wonderful, a spectacular, just great. I mean, see you.
Good night.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Greetings and welcome to 2K Sports. I rarely say greetings, but I just did. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, alongside Kenny and Shaq. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers. They have to be pleased with the way things have gone for them this season, winning 3 of their first 4 games. They've been a confident-looking team since the end of the preseason. Fellas, Damian Lillard has been thrust into the spotlight for his team, and he's responded to the challenge, putting up some great numbers. Kenny, what makes him such a tough cover?
Well, first of all, he's one of the most deadly shooters in the game. So now you have to go out and guard him. Oh, but by the way, he's one of the quickest guards in the league. So when you go up to guard him, he goes by you. Up. If you put some more defense on him, he can actually dribble the basketball and change direction. Up. And if you don't stop there, he will dunk it on you. That's what makes him so good.
He's very smart with the ball because he was trained by Jason Kidd and one of my former teammates, the glove, Gary Payton. He knows when to pull up short. He knows when to use that floater. He knows how to get to the rim. Oakland right there, baby.
We got nothing left to say. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you later.
From Los Angeles, we proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And let's get...
Well, guys, he told me there...
Thank you, David. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Harkless is out there with Humphries. And it's Black in at the 5. Home in the paint. Lillard outside. The 3. The shot missing. Some solid D from Paul. Fires it up. He's off on that one, and it's Portland the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, about as inept an offensive performance as they're capable of giving, just stale at that end of the floor when it came to their ideas and their execution.
Here's Black, guarded by Jordan. Harkless, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Harkless. Harkless hits them both. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Aflalo outside. Here's Prez. The Clippers keep it alive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Prez has got 5 now.
And Prez scores from anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Black kicks to Humphries. Pass to Harkless. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. From 13, Portland again missing.
It looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
Here's Prez. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Lillard. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game. Well, he's seen it before where he can light it up with the best in the league, but right now, he just does not have the touch.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Harkless. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Jacks up a 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tipped away. It's stolen by Prez. The finish. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And really like how Prez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
McCollum against the Flalo. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Portland again missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
Feels like he's compounding mistakes, too, because every miss makes him want to force something else. Not the best idea.
Time out. Start it. Wake up out there. Come on. Listen up. I want us to focus on slowing down McCollum right now. He is really causing trouble
for the Clippers. Hammonds, he's checked in for Jordan. Kyle Anderson comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Briante Weber in for Aaron Aflalo. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Connects from three-point range.
The ability to drain it from beyond the arc, that smooth, clean release. Crabbe clearly helping out the team there.
Prez with the ball. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Seraphin. Trailblazers trail by 3. Tries to keep it alive. And taken away by Paul. And they're on the break. A floater. And he lays it up and in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Roten kicks to Seraphin. Aminu with the screen for Roten. Goes up off the pick. And it's Roten finishing it off.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
And the shot goes in.
Love the focus of Prez on these drives. So skilled at how he bounces off a defender and then buries the shots after contact.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Roten kicks to Seraphin. To the paint, poked loose, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Roten, no good. Prez dishes the ball. Here's Prez. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now a chance to hear from point guard.
I was taught to, never let anybody.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect a platoon swap here for the Clippers. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Dunkers, Griffin and Jordan are the bigs. Prez out there with Paul, and it's Williams at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. It's stolen by Prez. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Lakers was phenomenal. He had 37 points, and there really wasn't much you could do to stop him. He shot it efficiently from both the floor and the foul line. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Yeah, I'm with Greg here. It could go either way, maybe a flip of the coin, whether he's exhausted or invigorated after that last performance. We'll see.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, I'm sure they are. I'll bet we see a quick shot right here.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Roden kicks to Black and stolen by Jordan. Now the Clippers moving it up. And finished off by Prez.
Just throw it up to Prez and he'll take care of the rest. Just an extraordinary act.
Trailblazers trail by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's blocked. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Basket good.
Nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
They're clearly dialed in, making each possession count. Now the challenge is, let's maintain that focus and concentration.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. It could go. And no good trying to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Clippers ahead.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen up.
The view from high above downtown Los Angeles, where we are returning to action here at the Staples Center. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Nice game, great performance by Prez.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Greg, if he didn't steal the other team's playbook. His anticipation, unreal.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Chris Humphries is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Black in at the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And finished off by Prez.
And Prez is all hustle, throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. Lillard, right side. He tries for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Trailblazers.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Afflalo outside. Here's Prez. He's got 11. To the paint. Kick out to Afflalo. Here's Prez. That's tipped. And here is Harkless. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Griffin. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for you.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat.
Many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Yeah, maybe these matchups aren't the best for his defense. I'm sure he's taking a long look right now at the bench to find some answers.
Hammonds, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Anderson comes in for Blake Griffin. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Tariq Black. Aminu comes in for Chris Humphries. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Harkless. And Krebs subbed in for McCullough.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. Trailblazers trail by 13. Aminu with a screen for Lillard. Now the pass to Aminu. Now Crabbe, 6 points for him. Vonleh setting the pick for Lillard. 5 on the clock. And now Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers leading by 13. Prez with the ball. 11 points in the game. They grab their own miss, and that one's good. Hammonds.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Yeah, the defensive reaction time has been a bit subpar tonight. Someone should tuck these guys in and turn those lights off.
They need this. Rebound by Hammonds.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Cans it from downtown. Calls got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Here's Morrow. Wide open shot is on the money.
Great catch and shoot addition player here. Morrow has the range and smooth trigger to make his living out there.
11 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 13 points for Prez.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
As many attempts as you can get in close, those are high percentage.
A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't found a way to connect again from outside during the second.
Lillard outside. Back to Crabbe. Lots of room. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, those are the shots that you expect him to make. You've seen it before, and so far, just not on his A game tonight.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Can't say enough about the athleticism of Prez. Just an explosive move to the basket, making the deep foul him on those drives.
So for the Clippers, Griffin's checked in for Hammonds. Johnson comes in for Anderson, and it's Johnson in for Aaron Aflalo. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Humphries comes in for Anthony Morrow. McCollum's checked in for Crabbe, and Roten subbed in for Lillard. Here's Seraphin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Seraphin's got his first points of the night.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Prez with the bucket.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Ball's knocked loose. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
An incredible turn of events. It is bedlam here in the arena.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Los Angeles leading by 21. Prez in at small forward. Griffin is out there with Johnson. That's Johnson, and it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And for Portland, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now here's Roten. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Paul kicks to Prez. Jordan the screen. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Aminu. The dish now to Lillard. Stolen by Anderson. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Prez. Pops it up for Jordan. An emphatic LU jam.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 21. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. So for the Clippers, Hammonds, he's checked in for Jordan. Johnson comes in for Anderson. And it's Briante Weber in for Paul. Portland also making some changes. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Vonleh.
Hey, way to put the squeeze on him, guys. Bring it in. Let's talk.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Aminu dishes to Roten. Portland moving the ball around. They set the screen. Humphries the pass to Roten. And yes, it's good. Roten's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez.
You might want to call the exterminator because this guy, he was a pest on defense all night long. Read plays, got into the passing lanes, made steals, poked balls away. His defense a huge catalyst for the win.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first free throw is good.
And Prez really might be superhuman, so athletic and so talented. You can see the drive he has to be great.
Harkless is checked in for Portland. Now here's Roten, guarded by Weber. Roten kicks to Humphries. There's the feed to Morrow. Dishes it to Serafin. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. On the wing, Johnson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A follow the pass to Prez. The jump hook. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
That's the rub. They're leaving nothing to chance here, putting all their energy into
Prez,
this closeout.
and I
And
approve
the
that
call will
steal.
be against Prez.
Presidential
That's
pardon.
foul number 2 for him.
DeAndre Wiggins. Marvin Williams.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Clippers foul call.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. From deep three-point range, he cans that one.
Just a superb pull-up, Jay, there. Can't let Prez burn you with the shot if you're the D.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson, Prez. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half.
Ernie, Kenny, what got into this guy tonight? He was sensational. Easily the MVP of the game. Maybe it was some of that home cooking. Fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, potato salad, iced tea. He was getting a lot.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business.